Bloody crashed. Stupid game. Crashed right. It's now very snowy for the rain. When I've reloaded it right. Let's hope the bloody guys will come back in. I really hate that. Graham doesn't seem to have issues with his game crashing. Mine does. I don't know if it's because it's no autosave. I don't know if it's the older saves are still corrupted or something. But, yeah. Gran Turismo bumper can. I came back this time for you, Graham. You're like, where were you? Yeah, I just had a wee hissy fit the game, so let's get 70k at least today. This will get a kind of lot done. Just annoyingly, just getting crashed. The performance issues still in it. It's not going to snow until June or something. Right. Yeah, I've had it this time in the summer. Right. Not active. I hate when you go to someone that says, "Oh, not active." Yeah, we'll go power. We'll do this one here. So that'll take it. That'll just take us back to where we were. We'll do a short one. That'll get my miles in. It's not that one. It's got the. I think it's the wee guy next to the power, the fuel depot. I just hate it if it's not available. It was available. Ran away. So I'm just gonna park this up behind it. This is just normal for me here. I'm just to use the. You know what? I actually might as well top up the gas. Might as well top up the gas. And the jacket can go on and off because do you know sometimes it doesn't register? I get that annoyed. It annoys me as well. You go out and come back and it says it's only jumped to minus 6.4, so already a bit chillier again. Snow doesn't lie, but it just snows and you're like, can I see anything in front of me? Oh, it is frustration. It is frustrating, but it is what it is. I try to say, right, you know it's a cheap game, Dave. Appreciate that it's not the world's greatest. And we'll be getting the all singing, dancing stuff at some point. You'll be like, right. I got a coffee. Actually, buy 2 coffees. One now, one for a run. You know, there's one now, and one for a run. There's one. That'll get me health and my energy boosted right up. As I just thought, I might as well get the fuel in the truck while I'm here. Yeah, it does happen, Graham. It's frustrating. It'd be nice if we improve some of the performance issues. I know that. Yeah. You get there and it says, no, it's not there. That's the saying you've checked the map to say this job's available. Yes, there's no red bit. You get there, damn. But it's not the end of the world. See if you're in a busy bit of the map, at least then you've got a chance. I won't know yet until I speak to the guy here if I'm properly in line. This will take me all the way south, but the map roughly where I started. Yeah. Likewise, Graham, likewise. Don't get me wrong, I shall definitely still want to try and keep playing this game because it'd be nice to get a platinum on it. Because you were doing this one basically the same last night. And you were obviously a bit tired. I'm shouting at you and you were going, can I just go through that gap over there? Just take a shortcut. It was basically exactly the same journey you were doing last night. Yeah. It's time consuming, this game. You know it is. It's not just that. You're just chilling out, but guaranteed it'll be even more time consuming when you get ETS or ATS. Whichever one you prefer first. I prefer the European one first. Probably Europe first for me. And then we'll see where we go from there. Likewise. Don't need a jacket on. This is the same job you were doing yesterday. This is basically the same job you were doing last night, Graham. It was when you were at that corner and you were trying to find it and you were like right next to it to start off. You drove to about here and you went, eh? Yeah. You're already next to it, Graham, you just needed to catch up. For some bizarre reason it was sending you in the long way round. It's funny. Because it's snowing, I can't see what the monkeys. Going, where's the road? Just trying to see the road. It's turning the lights off a bit. Yeah, last night you've done this and you decided, right, you followed the dotted line when you selected job and it took a full circuit of the lake or something and back to me. Yeah, it must have been trolling you as well as that guy. It was trolling you in his car, and he's a clone. The guy who was trolling you and he's cloning the car. I must have several clones. It's quite funny. This is why I won't do this instantaneously, but I need to, what I do is get a capture card and work out how to use it, because obviously you need the streaming software to do it as well. Because there's a couple of streaming or softwares that you can use. Streamlabs is one of them, isn't it? There's another one that's just apparently more simpler to use. That's what I said, he was trolling you. This guy's trolling you. It was his clone. Kept appearing last night. It's his clone. So I've got a bit of a long trek down south. It's just going to snow now for about 18 years. The one thing I will get is bonus XP because it's now fall. But I've noticed the weather doesn't change anywhere near as much as it used to. I don't see it. It's like certain times of year, it's all pretty much the same weather for that time of year. Like spring, it's nice and sunny, I can see where I'm going. Summer, it peas with rain. Fall, it's just, it goes foggy and starts snowing. So I can't see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, it stopped snowing briefly. Probably went beyond the cloud. Maybe there's just that one cloud snowing on the point. And just a bit foggy. Race everybody. Yeah, I've got the top end truck, Graham, but it's the eco version. So I think the fastest it can go is about 70. So I don't know what the fastest would be if you actually had the sort of the power infused version of it. Would be how actually fast it can drive. Because I think part of it making crashing is these mirrors. You put the mirrors up. As you noticed last night when you were playing it, your frame rate was low, but it was still slowing right down because of the mirrors put up. We're on a mission here, Graham. Mission from God. That's the Blues Brothers, isn't it? Dun, dun. Dun, dun. She got the key, left me a mule to ride. Hey. That's a good film, man. Blues Brothers. Yeah, we know a mission from God. So, what everybody knows happening is everybody needs somebody. Bit of a sing along. I mean that was actually, I mean, most obviously the guys that are the musicians are genuine musicians, and obviously I mean Dan Aykroyd and that and John Belushi, they were actually playing. All the guys were proper blues musicians. So Steve Proper and all that. second film wasn't too bad actually as well. Obviously it didn't hit the heady heights of the first film, but I thought the second wasn't too bad. I definitely had its moments, it's quite funny. The bluegrass boys, or something like that, they call themselves. Obviously, the police officer, basically, he's named after Cab Galloway from the original film. This is just called Cab. Character's name called Cab. Obviously, a reference to Cab Galloway. And it was something like way back in the 30s, if in Cab Galloway we did do Minnie the Moocher. It was a long time ago. Yeah, how are we doing? We're still streaming. I just hate when the thing dies on me. That's the advantage if I had a capture card. If this game crashes, at least I can restart it instead of being the same stream. That's the advantage. At least if it's smooth stopped, I can see what I'm doing. A lot funnier, brighter. Bypass full foot today. We have a cup of coffee. Will re-energize us. Yeah, these longer ones over tea. Trying to see if sometimes it's the actual save as well, Graham. If it's an older save, I think the game crashes more often. Racing to the Arctic Circle. I'm just trying to find my apexes here, Graham. Shami? Bastard. Take the shortcut that Graham didn't take. Yeah. Graham says, I'm not going that way. I am. A wee bit of fun and excitement. If we can make the game more stable, great. That's all it needs. It just needs to develop the game. And Graham's still lurking, you're probably going, he's not flying along here, Dave. The truck, I don't know what's here in the second level truck, but he's got about 55, 60 mile an hour. So this one is nearly 70 mile an hour, top end speed. That's great. Yeehaw. I think when it glitches, quite often it's loading one part of the map to another part of the map, and that's when it glitches. Quite often is you get the save icon and it'll go, glitch. It's trying to do a couple of things at the same time. I think the guys, if they actually keep supporting this game, can make it a very, very good game. But that's up to... They've got a second game, which I feel, unfortunately, I'm doing as well for the visuals on it. They're not as made to be done as for realism. Oh, this is top one, Graham. This is class 4. There's a class 4 truck that's there's the top truck. That's how much more I've played of this. So you just earn that much more money. Got enough license points and such. Points that you've got. You'll see. I mean, I don't know how far you've actually driven here. I never actually saw. Obviously, your points on the driver. The personality bit is like cutting down trees and taking photographs, discovering places and stuff, eating food. Well, cooking it anyway gives you your personality points. I do not know how many miles you've driven, or it's not so much always miles, it's XP earned in the game. Just with the driving, obviously you earn more XP during the what we'll do, I'll get one up and we'll have a view. I'll pull an enemy. I'll get a wee coffee. When I get down to Fairbanks here, we'll get a wee coffee and we'll look at the truck. It is one of the more boxy ones. I would need to go to my. I'm going to be going past it, Dave. I'm just thinking that we're going past our depot, or whatever you want to call it, your business hub. I'll show it. You know, I can cycle through all the different trucks you get. This one has a big window on it. They get to change your skin again. I keep changing the skin every time I get in. I'll have a different skin again. We could probably drive all the way down to my business hub. I still have plenty of energy and I can even give the guy a kick. And still get there on time. Do that. I mean, aesthetics looks or things like the go bars and stuff like that is obviously, that's your choice. Always good at the front. That would be nice if they had the little ornaments at the front. Little good ornaments at the front, that'd be nice. We've only got, the only one I can never always see is that starter truck with the new bear on it. Because it seems to be the logo they use for Alaska. The bear. So you have the bear's face on the hood ornament. But there doesn't seem to be an option to put it on or anything like that. Nice to have things like that. Problem with the decals, they only want work on one side of your truck. You can put them on both sides, and it does it okay when you first do it. When you load in the game again, it mirror images them, or rotates them even. I had it on the bonnet. I put a wolf or bear or something on the bonnet, and it rotated at 90 degrees. The other one didn't notice because it was the same shape pretty much all the way around. So that's why you didn't notice that it was like laurel leaves or something like that. But that's something you didn't notice it because that's what it was like. It was a circular one, but if you have something that's got writing on it, it mirror images it. You know that sticker is being flipped around the opposite direction. That's why I've now said, I saw the decals. And they do it, and the rear of the truck. So you want to say, put little stickers saying horse drive or whatever it says on the back, right? You sticker, put it on, and you'll load up the game again, and it'll mirror image the sticker. So it reads it backwards. Really annoying. That's something they need to fix. Decal options and how they work. And this is a more modern truck. Quick flush in the back. This corner always makes me flying wide. Don't know why. I maybe go too fast, but you think you're gonna, because it's wide, you think you're easily gonna get round, and it just seems to be really sharp here. Go too fast. Got a few people watching. Never get too many people watching these days, but we know when American truck or your truck comes out console, then there'll be a few people watching because it's new. He's right. You might as well keep going there, son. You're halfway through the lights. This shouldn't drive me past my base. I think that's all I need. Press one button. That's right. It wasn't me. He made me do it. You press the wrong button. Doesn't help. Right. I'm going to go next thing because we're getting sound issues. Right. Yeah. It was crashing. It was going. Single sounds. Because here is a crash basically. I want to see where I'm going on the map. Let's see, there we go. Now should aim me because that's my base of operations. That's what I'm saying. Plenty of time. I think that tree will still be having a sleep down there. By the way, give me some XP. I can show you I'll show you the different classes and what they look like, Graham. Because when you get class 4, and this also says two separate lots. It's crashed again. Boom, disappeared. Crashed it. Went, no, I'm not continuing. No, made the game crash. It was running and then I was doing something else and it was just saying, no. I'm hoping that there's an update soon for it. But, yeah. Double check this is lined up properly. It is a pain. Nice and sunny now. And a lot warmer. You have to sort of like go at the okay temperature at the moment of the coolant. See when it gets to about quarter on the temperature on the coolant, that's when the radiator cover really needs to go back on. If you don't put it on, it's like, oh sugar. Because you're trying to keep the heat. You need to keep the heat in the truck. And the radiator, because if you don't put the radiator cover on, I've never found the American flag one. Radiator cover. Graham uses I don't know if you have to buy it specifically from somewhere. But you got trapped the last time with the AI traffic yesterday. Boy came out in front of you and then ran into the police car. I'm gonna get you, copper. All in time. All Graham's just chilled out attitude at all. Brilliant. He's just like he gives him the flying, go for it. Get past them. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Okay, once we get the guy to 70k or so. I don't want to. I will probably see David and see how the updates get, how the updates on any better. Apex. And he's racing past me. I do suspect there's going to be a falling tree down here. Usually is. We'll see how we get on with the game. It's okay. If there's a fallen tree, we will clear it. There we go, there's a fallen tree. And boys ran and pulled himself into the tree. Check if he's alright. You okay there, son? That's the same guy that's trolling you. See if it's still the same guy trolling you, Graham. Look, it's his twin brother. Jesus. They're multiplying their clones. So when they beat the horns and everything, you've just cleared the road. And they're like beep, 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 beep. I said, come on, son. I'm just being good and cleared the horns for you. I better drink that. Nearly gone. Not cold enough to worry about the parker yet. Aren't you yet? Some -10. And your wee guy starts feeling it without a jacket. Yeah, but I think that these winners, Graham, actually part of the reason why that kind of induced some of the frame issues and some of the crashing. That really surprised me. can't seem. I don't have a looky button on the game on the steering wheel. I think Graham was just something he's controlling his laptop and using that. So I thought, is he using control of the field look around? The same button so you can look sideways. That improves the guy's personality. Now, I'm not sure if I have some oven food in the project work, the depot, so we'll have a look. Everybody that's came in so far for part 1 and part 2, thanks for coming in. Just chilling out here. As I say, if you've never watched any of my stuff and do want to see more, you can hit like or subscribe. I'm just chilling out merrily. Graham can chill out watching me without the fear of having to go back to work. He's not on his break. He's in work mode. I haven't seen Neon or Stardust today. They were right. People are mentioning Stardust, I can't remember seeing her. Unless she's still in work mode. Boylan, Dave, Boylan. Cold and dry. But yeah, if you've got like a D licensed rated journey or a military journey, you know, the heavy loads and stuff, can actually, that's one way of getting a trophy as long as you don't damage anything. Another tree falling down. I always pull them aside because I have fear that the AI traffic's just going to run in the back of me, damage my truck. Yeah, that'll be good to watch you do that. I should do some nice road trucking stuff myself. I hate when you do that and then somebody runs you over. You're like, ah. Yeah, better safe than sorry. That's what I do. I just stick it in the side. But yeah. I said I'll jump in the wee depot here, and we're not far from it. And I'll go through all the trucks, Graham, I'll show people everybody all the different trucks. Because the 2 DLC trucks are actually very good. Because what you can do, if you want money, sell the red one after you downloaded one of the DLC trucks. The DLC trucks are free and they're slightly better than the original truck you get. It all depends if you can do all the aesthetics. If you want to make it look like, oh, I need it to look like a proper trucking truck or Mad Max. You know, because you've got the sort of Mad Max's spooky one and the Halloween one. There's both free of charge, but the vehicle. That's trying to destroy the place. Pull my VR off its stand. Hitting the button here sometimes. No problem. I hope it will still be on, Graham. Hopefully the game will behave itself. Do your banking. Pay the bills. I need to put in the code to try and get my free pence or whatever I've got for YouTube. Trying to be exciting there. Damage the truck. We'll go the way you go in front and the opposite way you're going. You're going this way to the depot. This is the back door to the depot. Not everybody knows about it. There's no entry, but it's the back door to your depot. It's not that big a secret, but I know it's the back door to your depot. When you want to go. Turn the lights off. Save electricity. Right. As Graham says he was liking some of the more modern looking trucks. We'll scroll through all the different trucks that are available. So that's on it. They're all quite nice trucks. They're all, obviously it's American style truck and vehicles. So the style will all be like that. If we get ETS when it comes, see, I reckon, as I say, see when you take photographs, these were meant to show off your screenshots that you've done. Because they're all you know what I mean, they're all meant to be the points of interest that you take the photographs at. Really annoying. It's just the same. But that's what I reckon is meant be your screenshots that you took. That bit there should be the last tree, and it should the view furthest north spruce tree. These are all the point of interest you find. That what should happen? You should, I reckon, show your screenshot that you took your camera, your picture with your camera that you took. All right, I believe I have. Yeah, I thought I had two in here. The oven food are good because you get 3 meals out of the price of one, basically. That. And you get a lot more energy for it, so they fill you up a lot more. So I'll show you there. 3 meals, 2 days before it spoils. I'm going for a quick sleep. Once we've shown you the trucks, we'll show you and Graham was going on about what the different trucks and what they look like and stuff. So your truck dealership, So class one, this is the one you come out with, that one there. Right, that's your truck. They're all not dissimilar from each other, just more boxier than others. Right, and then your class two. I think this is the one Graham's got. Right. So it's a bit less. It's still boxy, but it's the sleeker curves on it. I think that's the one Graham's using. Your class threes. That one there. Because if you go like that, it tells you which one's the more powerful ones. So you've got this Western Solar. So basically, this one here is an updated version of the one you get at the start. And I think this is one's just slightly lower down. Yeah. The Belford. It's not much better than some of the Class 2 vehicles. Right? But let's be honest, it all comes down to what aesthetics, what do you want your truck to look like. So Class 4 are the ones I've got. So I think this is the one I have. Blue Spiral. So that's the exterior and interior look the same no matter which version you use, right? I just get I always get the eco one because their fuel lasts forever. So that's the one I've got. And then you got this one which is a slightly more curved, but obviously again it doesn't have as much oomph, but it obviously costs you less. Wooden interior. I wish you could actually spin round in the interior, you know what I mean? You swivel around and so you can actually physically see the whole lot. That'd be nice. Yeah, so they're all not dissimilar from each other. So that's the one I have. Well, I said when the specials, right? So you've got these two sort of like Halloweeny ones. There's this one's here, right? With this one here, the horns and the flaming skulls, right? So it tells you what they do. So they're actually obviously they've only got one setting, Dave. Right? So there's no eco mode ones. So that one is 472 and it's free. Right? So you get that one for free. And then you got the same one here, which is a very Mad Max style, which is even more power than that. This trucking hell one. I think you could actually go around and take off the stuff. You could always take it and then say I want to remove machine guns and stuff to make it if you don't want it to be sort of that the sort of look about it, you could probably still go around doing that and taking off all the bits and bobs. That's all the trucks. And as you improve your engineering, that's when you can upgrade all your parking area and your workshops and stuff. and that. But it's just, if you want a loan, if you want the trophy, get all the trophies, you will need to take it alone. You do need to take it out. That just changes the view of what your guy looks like. And that's obviously just like going to the map and showing the jobs you're on. So let's go for a wee sleep. Rest a wee bit. Got plenty of hours actually, because we're gonna make it. Gonna make it. Give a guy a wee tip. And we'll cook up. I'm not gonna worry about the meal. What we'll do is we'll put the crab I've cooked into the fridge so it'll last longer. We have some of the crab legs when we get in, it starts to get decidedly hungry. And this is the fridge on this one. All in there. So there you go. 4 days it'll last. Carry on down, Dave, to where you might be going. Temperature wise, we're alright at the moment. So -7, you can still bear it just without a jacket. Just American trucks generally are boxy. I think that's why no, it's not some boxy, it's just this style of cab. You'll probably find we'll probably get Euro Truck Simulator first because we want to try like the man and the loop and all that sort of kind of truck, the European style cab over ones. Change your look and see what it looks like. But American Truck Simulator definitely will get both. You know, like everybody else does. Just relax and chill. I shall try and get the 7K on this. Try and get the 70K miles driven. Where's he going? Sometimes you wait for him, and other times you need to wait for him. He's a guy there. Taking him out, but I didn't get any points taken off me. Evil laugh. No waiting for you to pull out. It don't give you much room to turn. As I say, even though I've had a sleep, plenty of time to get there. Means you have 2 kips quite merrily, shortish kips, and still be fine in this game. if you're at your own depot or a motel, that's you can get the energy bar higher up. You sleep better, basically. And then sleep in the cab. I think your max energy level sleeping in the cab is 80%. And that's your max energy level is 80%. While sleeping in the cab doesn't go any higher. That's why you wake up, you've been in your cab, drink some coffee, and you're nearly there. That's 16%, you're only 4% off. Sorted. Currently behaving. So again, another way it's easier to take the shortcut. What worries me at the moment is the engine background tune. The engine sounds fine, but they do need to get things like the sound and stuff sorted. It would help some of the crashing issues as well. At least the guys who made this recognise the issues and is now got to a point that they can afford to try and fix it. It is a very small company. I think people in this, when they got this away, instantaneously thinking ATS and American Truck Simulator beta. Such a small studio, bloody good guy. I'm glad they're supporting it. I hope even if they get the new game up and running, they'll continue supporting this game. If possible. I do fear the other game looks a bit more basic than this one. I've seen it. Let's see. Two arms. Staying out. Daytime giving the week a night time. This would be unfounded. Oh, there's a place of interest. I always got these places of interest done as much as I can because it just meant I got my XP for it. For the personality, but it means he's more resistant the cold or gets less hungry quicker and stuff like that. Currently, on this, I need to get enough 6 points in total, I think, for my personality to complete the personality, but music's going off again. Okay. Good. Quiet today with the people coming in. Lack of. But guys, if you have enjoyed the content, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, anything. Let me know what you think. It's hard to interact when people are awfully whisper quiet. When you want to talk to people and you say, nobody to talk to. That sort of thing. Apparently I don't bite. Graham says he doesn't bite either. I need to get my cam facing me again, so if you want to see my mug, give a picture of me to keep the kids away from the fireplace, as I say. Far to go. In the game chilled out really. Still going. How long was this one going? Just over an hour. Yeah, this lasts longer than the first one. I'm about 15 minutes or so long. Let's get this in done. As I say, guys, if you like them, just let me know. I know why I enjoy this game, because it's just laid back, relaxed. There's no old dude these days. There's no option. Laid back, relaxed. I don't know if we could ever extend some roads on this map or not. So these have other places to go to. Actually, I'm gonna lose, but I don't think so. It's an old program I'm watching, and it's a guy being in Alaska, and it's called Northern Exposure, and a wee place called Sicily in Alaska. You could throw that one in. That'd be a good one for them to do there. Pizza! Nearly there. Tell you what, best place we need to go down to Valdez or something, because I think that's an area I've not been to date. You see, it's just driving this corner, Dave, and then bring it around. I find it's hard to line it up when you're like this. I kind of cheat and go like this so I can see which way I'm facing. I've got mono sound again, so it's definitely going to be back to the. I'm going to complete this job, and we'll go to the. This is what. Oh, we sorted it. Sorted the sound has rectified itself. I was going to say, is it going to crash because of the noises it's making? This is the thing they want. One of the next things they want to sort is the sound. So I think it's resulting to some of the crashing in the game. Boy, top more good. We'll see how far we have got to do to. I'm looking at my laptop. Sorry, guys. Right. I lost the sub yesterday. What am I going to do? Right in the corner. It's the end of the world situation. Right. It's me, Dave. Yeah, I am. I think I'm one of the few streamers that keep losing bloody. Anything for me? It's what happened the last time. But none right now. There's none available in that bit. I'll be going up back to where I was. I've seen myself go to these ones and then they disappear. Doors and windows. I'm waiting to see if there's anything that goes down Valdez or something. There you go. There's some, yeah. Mm, drive there. See if that job's active when we get there. That's the essential. That's a burning question. It'll be fun. Swiss Army knife tanks. I need to do that on the tank museum's on about at some point. Swiss Army knife tanks. As in, it's probably very versatile. We'll see this place for Valdez is the up and the right. We are probably the last time getting to the point. And I said to Graham to put the radiator cover on. It's not too bad. Hi Neon, I haven't seen you all day. Half expecting to appear. Graham was in earlier. I don't know if he's back yet. He says he's banking things. How you doing, Neon? And everybody knows I'm quite happy doing this, just chilling out. I can imagine Neon playing ETS or ATS. It'd be funny. I'm in the right. We've gone beyond where I should be going. No, I haven't. You're getting. You know, I'm getting to the point where I want to do a journey to Valdez Harbour and see if I can get to 70k. And I'm just trying to go to bits of the map I've not been to date. That's my quest. So you're getting there with the moving at the moment? Because I can't get Neon to jump in with me and cause trouble on roadcraft once he's settled in and sorted everything out. It's much more fun with him and meets him. In tow. Still looking. I thought you might have found something by now. Maybe moving house. Or you basically your current house is up for sale and haven't found anything yet. I'm suspecting it's come down that line. It's going to be one of these. Right, let's jump out and speak to this guy here. And I shall put the radiator cover on. I don't know where we get the magic American one, flag one. So we'll get there. Oh, happen when it happens. Happen when it happens. Select a job and it starts snowing. Can we reverse it? No, Dave hasn't got the confidence to line it up in the mirrors, you know. You've got mirrors, but then you go and you're trying to see. Yeah, I can't look in the mirror right, you know, it's just like lining it up. Yeah, so I'm definitely, after yesterday's telling Graham that Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator is coming to console, is like, It's like you get what you call as the premium trucking games on console from PC. So they've had that much support over time, and but people are saying generally just in Gamescom, you see what happens basically. See what the news is. See the around this. Because I'm not sure if you cannot do convoy runs, basically. Group is doing a convoy on the game or not. I'm sure you can. The information hopefully comes out soon. Whether you can do multi-platforms against each other. And then cross-play. We'll have to find out at some point. I'd like to be able to do crossplay on it. And then people who have Xboxes and PlayStations can play with each other. And then you can convoy up with people no matter whether they've got Xbox or PlayStation. Dry my bottom is snowing a bit. I'd stop snowing, but it's snowing again. See up there. I'm following this guy. You can actually sort of go that way, the way the other guy's going. He just loops it back round to just go under here, because there's nowhere else to go. There's a big bit of the road that goes down that way, and it doesn't seem to be anywhere to go apart from back here. But there isn't like a place of business to go to. up a job. Did that Graham yesterday, but they're ready to cover them early. I don't know where you get the nice one. I just go screw it with the red lights, because the AI just run into you when you sit there waiting. They just bang into you and they go, "You're causing an accident." How? The lights are red. Plus, they don't get any fines for going through them, doing some of the other games. Everybody's running away. Where am I going? Mainly I just want to try and get up to 70k and see what happens. I've had 1 or 2 folk in, so it's nice to see people in. Who's lucky, who isn't lucky. Graham was doing this last night. So I don't know how many miles or jobs Graham's done on the game. That's what he should look at. When you look at his guy, see what his XP is. How many winters has he survived? Because of basically somebody done that. It does say a post on it. How do you get the hungry one done quickly? It's just basically make your guy sleep. After he's well rested, make him sleep. And then he gets hungry when he's hungrier. When it skips time, he gets hungry quickly. The moment he's about 40%. When you get to, I love when you get to a point when your stomach's rumbling. You get the stomach rumbling sounds, it's great. Just your crab legs will fill them up easily by now. Just find a garage or something for coffee again. we'll see what happens in the trucking world on console. The trucking games are good fun just to chill out with. I don't know how it works in Euro Truck Simulator, mate. You get a start position for your where you want your like main base of operations is. Because let's be honest, if that's the case, people will be choosing pretty much the nearest city to them to do their start. I'd suspect. You at fuel ammo. Get my radiator cover out. At the moment it's not too bad. Graham, see when it gets too hot, obviously you can take the radiator cover off. Far too early for change. I haven't found it, the fancy one that Graham has. American one. I think it was like a one-off thing. Oh, feel on the sun effect. No. Me lazy, it won't let me. Trying to grab the hose. I have to jump up to get to the ledge or coffee. I really need to go to the bathroom myself, actually, to be honest. And we'll put them in sideways. These ledges must be higher. We don't want to step up. Yeah, build it up. Be back in a minute, guys, and you go to the bathroom. Oh, see if this is behaving itself or not. Does that? I don't know why. I just adjust my myself in and out my. And then it just was, I don't know. It's like the wheel turns off. But I have captions when the police station says you have too many things attached to it. Carry on. It's getting a little more snowy than it was. We'll get to Valdez and then we'll feed him. Get his money's worth out. Oh, the sun has stopped snowing. Get his money's worth out of his crab legs. As I say, guys, just hopefully I'm enjoying the stream. It's quite quiet and chilled. I don't know what it is. I mean, I just don't seem to yoink subs these days. Subs are like, get round you. I hate when they just appear from nowhere with the cars. Also should happen as well. The temperature and the level on. As I say, if you do it early doors, when it starts to cool, if it gets too hot, obviously take the radiator cover off, but don't let it drop to zero. Usually it's too cold then, so don't let it drop to zero, because that's when your truck's engine just gets dying all the time and you have to fix it every 10 seconds. So the key is not letting it drop to zero. And when you go to sleep, that's the thing. One of the things about it, if you go to sleep, you always see the engine just goes right down. So you do have to be careful how you treat your engine. Like Graham says, when he's been driving, but he's not been like flooring it or anything like that, just gently driving it. And that's kind of how you need to just drive it, to be honest. I'll cut a radio on you over or something like that. Hey, you got a chance to move. AI. Just want to bowl you over after you've cut down the tree and made life easier for them. You cook stuff and do like the cuttings in these trees. That's what gives you your personality improvements. about quarter of the temperature. You want the temperature obviously pretty much halfway. It's low at the moment, so on with the radiator cover. I mean, it gets too hot when it gets, well before it gets to 3/4, the little grey line. You can remove it and it cools down quite rapidly. It's just a way to make sure you're not overheating your engine, because your engine essentially overheats when your fuel is non-existent, i.e. it's frozen solid. This is a bit in the map coming down towards Valdez, is a bit to make them optimised in the last batch. I have seen more stuff loading, assets and stuff loading more than they used to. They used to go down to Valdez in the garage, assets wouldn't have loaded in. As you drove past it, it was just like an empty field, a plot of land or something. This, I mean, this will soon be, this will push me over close to 70k. In the harbour, so no we're going. I think this is where it needs optimisation, because it's put here, the garage. More assets loading compared to they used to be. for again, I've got the main menu, so infuriated when I finish. Let me save it. Action. So, engine swings or this is a lot of the things that I might be fixing. Right. See what we can do it. Locked up. Done. And manage. Anybody else? I don't know if this is going to push me over the edge or not, but find out when what I need. Season bonus. Let's have a look. I just hate when you go there and you do a job and then there isn't a job available at that point. Yeah, cutting trees down and eating food kind of gives you points on that, but so it can take bloody ages to get up there. That one's free. That's only when you get that one there first. Right. It's his distance. Yeah, I knew you'd be short. Shorter than miles. Just a little bit. Doing our job. Can't do that one. Can't do the military one. Space research equipment. I was going to get me back to. Let's see where the job are going there. On the map. They're all roughly the same length, which is an important thing. power hole. I know where it's going to be going. It's going to be here at the top, which is fine. I'll be going. What's going to basically where we were. IT equipment. This is a wee bit power hole. Storage tanks. We'll take the storage tanks one up to towards talk, mainly because it's a different route. Just to pick that one. And it'll definitely push me over 70k. Miles driven. All of them will take me over 70k. You just need to. Wasted year, David, not boiling the water. That's the rate of dishes. Yeah. Attach Dave. I'm gonna put the legs up and this is attaching. So. Right. Yes. Should be alright, we're getting there in time. And we'll give ourselves some to eat now. We have lots of chicken. And we'll get some coffee as well. Yeah. Go. Head up towards the dock. So basically we're going. Up. get me. He's swinging. Doing it there. He's speed going on the first part of the stream. The first part had more people. She's a quick up do this with the controller. 8 miles to have to go. Oh, isn't he there? How many more do I need to try to get the magical 70k? I don't know how many miles to film this. Feel the definitely listen. Must be hotter in here. It will do. Didn't have a chance. Because you've forgotten. As well. past the proper system. Occasionally went to the main menu to rectify it. rally version. Both bits end at the same place. One's a nice tarmac swings, not so much. Avoided them. A little bit more snow again. Lovely. Yeah, but I've completed this, I've got the end of the day for the stream. Streams was meant to only be only one. Call it quits. And he's definitely done over 70k. And if we restart here, we're all good. There's plenty of places to go to. I'm going to check the engine, that make sure everything doesn't need a refix or what. I think it does actually. You want to meet? Dave goes to a new facility. Park up. There's an investment. That's definitely a meaning lot. this one. He's reading fix, so to fix up the truck in him before. Do this and we got our 70p in distance for the driver. No, not for the one shift. It would be like, that'd be madness. Got 70k in miles on one stream. That would take forever. Back and forward 70 times in the north and south. With the map, right. And then we'll fix the truck up, make sure it's got coolant and oil and stuff. May have to purchase some. Happy days. Right. Best places to go to that supermarket, Dave. The supermarket usually has actually more stuff in the garage. For replacement stuff for the truck. Stuff I might need. I think I need coolant. I don't know much coolant. Good thing here, the temperature's high enough at the moment. Benches. I think I've got a battery anyway for the engine oil. Obviously, I'm going to just give her a bit of a fixer-upper. Give her sleep in That's all I like to make is engine laser repairs or not. Engine doesn't need repairs. I've never used the air filter I bought to replace it. Right. Right, I got an important thing done. Actually, going to just get some coffee, and then I'll come back to the game tomorrow or next day or whenever it is. Because tomorrow I'm off. Don't have to worry about going to work. It's like, yay! I'll just push the guys in and jump. So we'll find a job and come back. Snowing away merrily. In winter. So definitely now got 70k miles under my belt for the guy. Yeah, it's 70,127 miles driven. It's just earning XP for these butts. Just keep doing jobs, Dave, and you'll get it. So, anyway, guys, as per usual, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, if you did, like or subscribe. I'm going to ask for memberships because that's surely just asking for too much. Asking for a membership is just too much. I've got memberships up and running if you do enjoy it that much. Because until I get enough memberships, I'm not going to be worry about membership streams. That's what's going to happen. Maybe that's maybe a thought for the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Catch you all later.